everyone, it's Sally Engelhardt here. Today I'm with Charmae from Bitbank Australia and we are going to talk bits. So Charmae, we've got 3 bits here. Why don't you tell me a bit about them?
Yeah, sure. So today we've got my top 3 sellers in the Dressage snuffles. So the first one that I'll show you is the Springer Dynamic RS Egg Butt. This one is fantastic for horses who are a bit sensitive or inconsistent in the contact and don't like taking the contact forward. As you can see, it's quite ergonomically curved, so it lies really perfectly in the mouth, and it has a lozenge angled at 45 degrees forward. So this encourages the horse to take the bit forward. And
from a coach's perspective, I see a lot of horses. I really like the ergonomics of this one. The angle of this part compared to the D.
Yes.
I see a lot of bits that sit poorly in the mouth, and that really, really encourages the horse to be unsteady and unsettled.
Yes.
And of course, if the horse is unsettled, then the rider is going to be unsettled. Correct. And it gets to be a bit of a vicious cycle. So yeah, this one, I really like the ergonomics of it and the way and the shape of the bit on the palate as well.
Yeah, so the shape stops it from drooping down too far in the mouth, which you'll find with a lot of the straighter armed sort of simple French length style snuffles. They just collapse and fall right down forward onto the tongue, whereas this lies perfectly in the mouth at all times, regardless of contact. So also good for a rider with quite unsteady hands because it helps protect the horse from those little bumps.
Perfect. Okay, and what else have we got?
So the next one is quite a popular bit, a very, very popular bit. This is the Neue Turtle Top, which I haven't actually done a video on yet, so this is very exciting. So the turtle top is really good for a horse that has a fussy mouth, an overactive mouth. So this one lies in the mouth just like that, so it arches very kindly over the tongue. The bit arms cannot hinge up, so it's a very still and stable bit in the mouth, even though it's a loose ring. So it can go down, forwards, backwards, lots of movement there. But the second the horse tries to manipulate it with his tongue, the bit just stops moving. So it's really good at just stopping the horse wanting to play with it without trying to restrict them in any way.
Yeah. And I've recommended this one to several of my students. One in particular had a horse with a very busy mouth, and we put that in, and the mouth was just silent.
Yes,
it was amazing.
It is amazing.
But another one I tried was on an ex-trotter.
Yes. So I used the sister version of this on my own ex-trotter, the Turtle Tactio, mainly because he's not particularly overactive in the mouth, but he really appreciates the tongue relief that this snuffle provides. So I use its sister, the Turtle Tactio, which is a little bit freer in movement and just a bit slimmer through the centre to allow for those horses with big tongues and low palates.
I really like that one. Beautiful. And what's the last one?
So the last one is probably the most well-known bit that I stock at Bitbank. It's the Neue Verbinden. This bit is very, very good for horses that either have a really large tongue or a horse that's quite heavy on the forehand and sort of leans down and travels along on the forehand sort of way below the vertical. So this bit just uses different pressure points in the mouth to enable the rider to lift the horse up without having to fall on the mouth or use excessive half halts and that kind of thing. So it's really good also for younger riders who just maybe don't have the mechanical advantage or the strength to ride their horse up and forward into the bridle. It just helps to assist them get that lovely outline and get the horse working up through the shoulder properly.
Yeah. And another student of mine uses this bit, and it just sits the way the tongue can sit in there, and when the horse works, the shape of it in the mouth, it's so settled and still. Yeah, it really makes a big difference. And this particular horse, he knows every trick in the book. So he has a few less tricks in his book with this bit. So I really like that one for that particular case.
And we see this one's quite good, even if your horse isn't forehandy, but just eliminating that sort of lateral resistance, that sort of locking onto one rein. It just helps to unlock them and keep it nice and free in the mouth. And it's a very, very, very popular bit, that one.
Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. Well, thank you, Charmae. These are the top 3 sellers, which also means they're the most popular bits. I hope that you've gotten something out of that, and I think we'll be talking to Charmae again sometime soon.
Sounds great. Thanks, Sally.
Thanks.